Japan is like, oh yeah, well, what if we build a Gundam? What if we build moving robots?
I know, but it's like just for fun, though. You know what I mean? It's not for
Exactly.
anything else. All right, everybody, welcome to Hot Couch Potato, the podcast where we talk about video games and flip flopping. My name is Brent, aka Boo Up. I'm here with my man Rick, aka The Good Knight. What's going on, man?
Oh, nice. I like that. I'm going to be a knight with sleeping spells, and it's going to be great. You know, I'm going to have like level 1 attack, and I'm just going to keep rolling for my sleep. You know, magic high, strength low. So, yeah, it's great. I think
like
I want to
my
play
Demon Souls
D&D.
character, dude. Just like my Demon Souls character.
Dude, your Demon Souls character is really strong though. Like
It's
when
just
you're
magic.
slashing with your sword and then you like pop those soul arrows. I think that's what they are. But yeah, they were doing pretty good damage.
Yeah, man. But I get touched once and I'm almost dead. Like every time, dude. I just have to panic and run, man. But you're saying you're gonna try some D&D, man? That's gonna be your character?
Well, no, I meant like if we do ever play D&D, I'll try to make that kind of character. Just be a troll at something, like be an expert troll, and then just, you know, they'll laugh at me for learning only one skill and mastering it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna specialize the shit out of it, so I'll do like mass sleep or something if there's ever a skill like that.
You're gonna be like, what's her name? With explosions?
Yeah, but
Konosuba?
just mass sleep. Yep, and then so that way, if they wake up, I can just put them back to sleep again.
That's super funny, man. Yeah, I've been playing with my cousin and some of his friends recently in a campaign. I think it's about to end, actually. It's just gonna be like 3 sessions or something like that. But we've been playing online on this like digital game board and stuff where we can move around our pieces and click to roll our attacks and spells and saves like that, and it's actually super fun. I showed it to Alan and he seems really interested. The only thing is you got to pay for it. It's like $50. It's called the virtual, I fucking forget. People have asked me over and over too, and I totally forgot what it's called still. But I think it'd be time, man, if we all get together and play a campaign on there, because it's just like, to me, it's kind of like how do I say this? Kind of like what Hearthstone did for card games, where it kind of takes care of most of the rules for you. You know, all you have to do is play the cards how you want to play them, and it takes care of any arguments or kind of uncertainties you might have within the rules or how a certain card is read. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't eliminate that completely, because with D&D it's just super flexible. You know what I mean? You could just do whatever you want in that game. You can try to do a backflip and fail at doing a backflip, land on your head and kill yourself. You know what I mean? Like anything is possible in there. So it doesn't eliminate everything, but it definitely streamlines a lot of things, man. So
that's sick. You know, I think that's what I wanted that idea to go. And I guess there are games that exist like that, like the Baldur's Gate, Divinity Sin, and all that. But I just want that kind of open world. Maybe we can do that in VR too. VR D&D. That'd be pretty cool.
That would actually be kind of crazy, dude. Damn. You know, I bet you we're not too far from that, man. Because one week we were talking about Among Us, and then all of a sudden they have first person Among Us in VR. Yeah. So I know D&D is like popping up everywhere now, and everybody's playing. So soon enough, I bet you there already is something like that, man. They just don't want to show it to the public yet. You know, they want to keep it private for the people that run it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I did see, dude. So you've had your cousin's VR. You haven't tried anything? You haven't tried VR chat still?
Too scared. He said to try it, but I was like, I don't know yet, because it requires you to talk to people.
Wait, what? Really? I thought you could just walk around and
I guess you can, you know, but still, like, and then plus you're in like a 4chan board, so it's like you have to mentally prepare for the things you're gonna see in VR chat. You gotta really prepare. And I'm I'm in the mode where I just want to go for the ride, not like have to drive or anything. So when I'm like high alert, then I'll probably check it out, or when I get my own VR, which would be sick. You know, he made a lot of people believers of VR, and I like to share it to other people too because it's really, really good, and the future is there. It's just soon we're gonna be linking to the network in like 30 years from now or something like that, and that's how we're gonna connect.
I think you were playing the other day, and you were just in the menu of a game, and you're like, "How do I choose stuff with my eyes?" Like, when you said that, that didn't make sense to me. And then you started streaming what you were looking at, and I was like, "Oh, he's got his cursor is what he's looking at, but he doesn't know how to select it."
Dude, I was like blinking with my eyes. I was like closing my eyes. I was like, okay, I can control the cursor with my eyes or my head, but what's the point if I can't select anything? And it turns out I was just not pressing a certain button. And I was like, oh man, I really wanted to get this game going so I can show you guys some more, but next time.
Did you gave it back to John Raymond already?
Yeah, because I think I had it for like a week, and I didn't want to like hold on to it because I think that's his main source of entertainment, and true. Exactly. So I wanted to give that back to him.
Sure. Yeah, man, because I've been seeing a bunch of crazy stuff on VR chat, just like what was that shit? Among Us. I think they had like Trouble in Terrorist Town on there, which is like the OG Mafia game on Gary's Mod. And then I think I saw like a haunted house trail that you could walk through. Like, I would never do this, but it's what you and I were talking about with Phasmophobia, where you're kind of just walking around and then something scary just pops up right in front of your eyes and covers your whole screen. Like, you don't even see the house anymore. I would get a heart attack playing this game. But I think for people that like horror, that would probably be pretty sick for them, you know?
Yeah, my nephew was like telling me if he got a VR, what games he would be playing, and he was like, "Yeah, I hope there's gonna be Dead by Daylight on there,
no.
or he wants to play that one game. I forgot what it is, like 13 Nights of Freddy or something.
Wait, there's a Five Nights at Freddy's, but in VR?
There you go, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, there is.
Hell no.
And I think one of the streamers, he was like mentioning like they could peek around the corner and you can see them like walking down the hall kind of chasing you, because the normal game, I guess, is like you're behind a desk, you're stationary, and you're flipping a bunch of cameras, you know. But that one you can actually like peek out the door, see if they're coming. And I was like, oh man, why do you guys like that thrill? You know, like that gives me a heart attack kind of.
Yeah. No, I hate jump scares so much, dude. It's the worst. And it doesn't even have to be like I think it's just the sound too. It's not even what is on the screen that looks scary. Is if you just have that loud ass sound real quick, but it's complete silence, that scares me. That scares me, dude. It's fucked up. But yeah, no, that's cool, man. I kind of want to get a VR too after hearing John Raid talk you through everything and what you guys were messing around with today, dude. That might be the next big purchase I do, man.
Oh yeah, like hands down. I think when I convinced my nephews, they're already like, "All right, let's split it. Let's get it right now." I was like, "What? You guys are gonna buy it right now?" And they're like, "Yep." They're sold after one game, and I think it was like Super Hot, the one where you do Matrix dodge. And I was like, "Dang, you guys are just, gonna get it right now." Like me, I want it so bad, but it took me time to understand the VR and look through everything, and then I was like, I want it too, but I'm poor. I want my PlayStation first.
Same. And legit, speaking about things that you really don't understand until you see it, I don't think anything else describes the next gen of gaming more than that, dude. Because I think with VR, I could watch you stream it, and it's like, oh, that looks cool, but I don't know for myself until I actually put the headset on, right? Same thing with next gen. All we're seeing is YouTube videos, live streams, just video qualities that are super compressed and just have to go through uploads and download speeds to get sent to us. We really don't understand, what we're looking at. But when I got my PlayStation, I'm not crying this week. I actually got my PlayStation 5 on Thursday, so I was very happy about that. Downloaded Demon Souls right away and all my saves. Right when I got it, I plugged it in, and I was just fucking blown away, dude.
I bet.
It finally made sense, like what the next generation's all about. It's just the fast load times, the 60 frames per second on everything you look at. There's so much more detail on the screen, and everything just looks so much smoother, especially on my new TV. I was like, okay, now I'm a believer in the next gen. It's not that I wasn't before. It's just, okay, why not play all my PlayStation 4 games on this newer console? And of course, Demon Souls, which is realistically the only reason I bought a PS5, right?
Yeah.
But I think nothing sums up how I felt about the PlayStation 5 more than when you came through. So I wanted to show you like what it was all about, because I was amazed. So I had to share the wealth with you, man, since we're still trying to hunt that PlayStation 5 for you. And you came in and I had, I think I had Genshin running on my PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? And I was showing you how bad my load times were and how it looks like a fucking watercolor painting and shit whenever I play. But you were like, trying not to make me feel bad. And you said, oh no, the graphics look pretty good on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Rick, that's cool. And then turned on the PlayStation 4, turned on the PS5, booted up Genshin. It loaded real fast, and it looked like a fucking
the PC version.
Yeah, dude, it looked super clean. You could see the blades of grass. You could see all the little details in the characters' costumes and shit. And Rick was like, oh, damn. And he's all like, dude, see? This is next fucking gen, dude. And even after that, I think we played Astro Bot a little bit, and you got to see like the features of the controller, which I'm excited to experience more. The R2 triggers, they can gain resistance. Like it gets harder to push them down, I guess, depending on what game you're playing. It's probably going to be really useful for like driving games or first-person shooters or things like that. Don't use that feature so much in Demon Souls. But what else is there? The touchpad, you could use 2 fingers at once now. The responsiveness of the controller tilt is a lot better. What else? And then there's a mic built in, so I don't have to buy a microphone anymore. I mean, I don't think we're going to use PlayStation parties anyways, but it seems like a good alternative other than having a headset,
Yeah.
But yeah, the controller itself is just next gen. And then we got to the meet and I think we saw we jumped into Ghost of Tsushima real quick, and that just looks super clean, man.
Yeah.
I don't think you realize that what 30 frames per second looks like until you see what's better. You know what I mean? And seeing it better on console games is just it's a whole new fucking world, man. I think I even booted up Last of Us 2 for myself. I downloaded that because I still need to do one more playthrough, and it always looked good on PS4. So I was like, "There's no way this could look better." Nope, it fucking looks way better. I noticed when I was playing it on PS4 afterwards how everything just kind of looked fuzzy and washed out, And you turn it on to just like with Genshin, actually. Once you play it on PS5, everything's just a lot straighter and a lot clearer. And it's really impressive, man, what they've been able to do. Fucking technology, man.
Yeah, the future.
It is now. And I really, like I said, I really never understood how great it was going to be until I played it for myself, man. I mean, now this $1,000 Demon Souls game is 100% worth it to me. New TV, new console. The game is now $70, dude. I would put out some money for this, but I think I was telling you, Rick, I think on either Saturday or Friday, I started playing around 7 or around 5 in the afternoon, and I didn't stop playing until 2 in the morning. I'm just fucking in it to win it for this game, man. It's crazy, dude. I
Dude, you
haven't
got
felt this
pretty
way.
far. I think you're already almost done.
Yeah, I think I have maybe 4 more bosses to beat, and I'm done with the game. But it's just my first playthrough. I definitely, especially now after unlocking that Moonlight Sword, I think I'm gonna stack Faith real quick, man. Just all the rest of my levels, just put it all to Faith, dude, so I can use that sword because it looks fucking tight, man.
Dude,
Um,
yeah, it did not look like that before. Like it
oh
was
no,
just
yeah.
a clear kind of sword, and it didn't have those kind of special effects. And
Hmm.
then now, when you did your first slash and everything was kind of on that blue fire, I was
Hmm.
like, "Holy fuck! Maybe I'll make a faith build."
I know. It's funny though because I have like 6 faith, I think. So whenever I did use it,
Yeah.
I hit something, it did 1 damage. It looked super cool, and things would be on fire like blue flames after I hit them, but it just did 2 damage. I was pissed, man. I kind of want to go back and play the original Demon Souls. I think I still have your copy.
Nice,
So I
nice.
think I want to try it. I might even just pop it in and just see. Like I have such a vivid memory of what everything looks like, but looking at it now, like all those memories are washing away. You know what I mean? Because
Oh yeah.
I really grinded in that game and platinumed it. So I was really running these routes, trying to get certain stones to max out weapons. Because some of the trophies were like, get the max like Dark Moon weapon, get the max fire weapon, or something like that.
Yeah.
And those are all
Yeah.
random drops. So I was really farming at some points. So it'll be interesting to see. Um, I know for sure I want to see the swamps in World 5 on the PS3 because we were playing it right now and you could see clear across the map. It's crazy.
That's
Um,
what I was like. I missed where it was pure darkness though,
mhm, mhm.
because like, you're wandering around. You're like, oh shit, where do I go? Do I follow this trail on the floor, or do I go
Mhm.
left or right? Is there treasure over there? I just faintly see something glowing, and then it's scary because you go into the darkness, but you don't know how many enemies are out there. But
Mhm.
I do like how you did see across the map, and you're like really seeing all of the details. And I was like, oh man, maybe I'll enjoy that too, because
Yeah.
I hated that world. I
I
always got lost, and just knowing that you're gonna die at any second,
Oh,
and
100%.
everything hurts in there. In the mud, you can't roll.
Mhm.
It
Mhm.
was really really tough.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was definitely a positive is being able to see around more and plan it out. It was scary before. I'm with you there. Like I think where we got to a part where we ran into a red phantom and we could see the red phantom from pretty far away. I remember in the
Mhm.
original game, you couldn't see them until they were about to attack you, dude. I was like, oh
Yeah.
no. Um, but yeah, no, the game is just too fun. Everything about it is just a real step up. I think Bluepoint did a great job with Demon Souls. Where can I even start, dude? The graphics, of course, look way better. The character models, like the faces, look like actual people. Um, some of them I don't like. Those chubby fat guards with the top hats in Boletaria. They changed those guys so they're not wearing masks anymore. They actually look like dudes with a bunch of cysts and stuff on their faces. It's kind of gruesome.
Ooh.
And then that lady that's singing in Latria in the prison cell, where you could
Uh.
like hear her singing throughout the whole prison. She's not wearing a mask anymore, so you kind of see her disfigured face now, and everybody's mouth moves now when they talk to you. And I was like, oh no, I kind of missed that porcelain mask that she was wearing because it made her really feel regal. She was supposed to be like royalty for that area.
Yeah.
Um, well, they definitely added a lot more items. Items I mean like barrels and tables and chairs that you could break. Um, and whenever you run into those now, it makes a sound on your controller. I know you can turn down the speaker on the controller, but it gets me every time. Like I think I'll step on a ladder that's laying on the floor, and the ladder will break under my foot, and I almost get jump scared from it because the controller vibrates and goes go 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 go. I'm like, oh no, you know what I mean? So they added a lot more, breakable items like that. What else did they add? Oh, and then the other one for me that freaks me out still, even though I know it's coming. Um, Dead bodies that are just on the floor that you could pick items up from. You know, it's not that you killed them; they're just like dead NPCs, right?
Hmm.
In the original game, they were part of the background. I guess in every game, like even in Dark Souls 3, they're just part of the environment, part of the background. There's just a glowy item on it. You just walk up to it and pick it up, right? Now in the remake, they're actual character models. So whenever you walk over to it and pick it up, wherever you touch it, it moves. So I always think, and this is like
It's
Dead
like an enemy.
Space trauma, I always think like it's gonna revive, and attack me. So I
Yeah.
pick something up, I see it twitch a
And
little bit.
slash.
Yeah, and I slash it, man. It's the worst, but a good addition, if it makes it a little bit more realistic in that sense. I dig it a lot. Yeah, I definitely forgot about some enemies. The Cthulhu Mind Flayer guys. Oh my god, so scary. They're just dodging all the paralyze attacks they have. Um, those centipede monsters with all the faces on them. Oh, those were horrible. And now just getting into the swamp, the poison swamp area. I'm really the Goblin Slayer right now, just killing all these guys, and there's a bunch of them too, man. So
Yeah,
it's getting
that's what
wild.
I was like. Oh man, they could make a Goblin Slayer game.
Hmm.
That theme I didn't really see, or the anime. You of course you see the anime, but I couldn't like really conceptualize like how scary it is to go into the cave and see a bunch of goblins. But when I
Oh,
saw your
true.
Dark Souls character going in there, and it's just creepy and anything can like pop out of the corner and
Hmm.
ambush you, and they're like goblins chasing you, I really felt the fear, you know what I mean?
And then you run into the big ones, dude.
Yeah, and you're like in the corner, and I was like, slash, 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 oh god, slash, and then you're like pointing your stick at
I
it.
know. That was the worst, dude.
I was like,
Even
oh, you
before
dead.
that, too, I think I was trying to speed run it and I just dropped in a corner and all three of the goblins just did their little running attack that stuns me. So I was in a stun lock. That fucked me up, too, man.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Oh, and
Man.
that's the thing, too. In Demon Souls, if you do a wide swing and you hit a wall, you definitely stagger from that yourself, Like the attack
Yep.
doesn't go through because you hit the wall. So yeah, man. No, I'm definitely one of the noob characters jumping into a goblin lair for the first time, dude. Getting my butthole ready, man. R.I.P. um, yeah. No, there's. I guess there's nothing more I can really do to praise the game other than saying, yeah, it was worth all the money I spent. 100%, dude. Yeah, I'm almost done with my first playthrough now, but there's so much more I want to do. I think I'm even gonna make other characters, man. I never did that before. Before I just had the same character, just added levels to different stats as I went along.
Yeah.
Um, but I think now I definitely wanted to make just a new character that's just all strength. That's just gonna hold all the heavy gear and stuff like that. Um, so that'll be fun. But yeah, damn, dude, the game's too good. It was definitely 100% worth it, man. I can't wait till we play on there, man. I
Oh
want to get
yeah.
some co-op action on that shit. And then, oh yeah, we checked out Dark Souls 3 as well, which was kind of a pain in the ass to run on the PlayStation 4. Looks great on the PlayStation 5. It's
Oh,
smooth,
that's good.
60 frames. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I can't wait. Since you haven't played it, we could tag team on that. I think that'll be super fun. Unfortunately, Bloodborne did not get the PS5 upgrade, so it's still, and you can notice it too, man. It looks kind of like poop solely for the frame rate. It just looks all choppy compared to playing all the enhanced games on the PlayStation 5, man. It kind of hurt my feelings, dude. I had to delete it actually. I deleted it off the PlayStation 5 because my feelings were hurt so much, man.
Actually, I saw a tweet,
Hmm.
and it was liked by the Bloodborne people. And I don't know if it was by Blood. I forgot. I don't know if it was by Bloodborne or not. But they said if they get enough likes, they will improve it to 60 frames.
What? No way.
Yeah, I gotta. I think I like that tweet.
Oh, dude,
Probably can
everybody's gotta
share
like
it.
that tweet. That's not even like something you play around with, man. You send that to your mom, anybody who has a Twitter to like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So they might work on it. So I was like,
Wow.
oh man, that possibility, the little faint of hope.
Yeah. That's crazy they left it up to that rather than just doing it. Do they not know that's one of their best games, dude? Do they, like,
I don't know. Like they make games and they're like, oh, let's do Dark Souls and all the other games. But I'm
Mhm.
like, what about Bloodborne?
I
You know,
know,
like
dude.
your whole fan base is saying Bloodborne.
Right? That's
We
definitely
need
what got me into
to.
the series, man. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. Um, but yeah, so excited to play all those, man. But we need to get you PS5. I was telling Rick before this, man. I'm not deleting Twitter until we get him a PS5, dude. That's all I use it for is for updates on when PlayStations are gonna get back in stock, man. Um, what else is going on? Yeah, a lot of games came out. I think it is because it's just the launch of new consoles, man. So there's no shortage of games to play right now. I think Watch Dogs Legion came out, new Spider-Man Miles Morales came out, new Call of Duty, new Assassin's Creed came out. So there's gonna be a lot of games to play for a long time. At least new games, you know. I know for myself. Plus, we have our backlogs too. I was just thinking about. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, we're gonna be playing games for a while, and then Cyberpunk
Yeah.
comes out next month. So, RIP.
Yeah. Exactly.
Which I might flip flop again. I know last week we talked a little bit about how I was thinking about just buying it for PS5, but then Rick convinced me with mods.
But
But
I'm gonna reconvince you to do it a PS5 because I think
after
when
looking at the graphics that the PS5 puts out, man.
yeah, I was like, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? Like for me, if I had to choose an option, I always would choose the easiest option. So like if we get a game, I don't want to have to tweak all my settings to make it run smooth, you know what I
Sure.
mean? Like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Witcher made me do that where I spent almost a couple hours just making sure everything runs where I don't drop any frames or anything like that. But if you could do that with Cyberpunk, which it looks like it definitely can handle, I think that's the way to go. And that's where I would go to.
Yeah.
100%. I know I like mods, but if I think about it, the mods won't come out anytime soon. And, you're going to be playing that game right when it's hot. You don't want to have to wait until mods come out. Well, that's up to you, though.
What if they add VR? What if they add VR, dude? On PC only, though.
Ah, man. See, then I would flip back. I would like to play that in first person VR.
Yeah, that would be insane. Yeah. I'm flip flopping more than like a Russian gymnast right now, man. Back and forth, dude. I don't know. It might just be like a spur of the moment impulse decision when I see it in the store, dude. Either it depends on what I turn on first that day, Steam or the PlayStation store, man. Depending on where I buy it, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's coming out, and also they have the PlayStation Plus collection, which anyone with a PS5 and PlayStation Plus have access to. There's a lot of games that I haven't played on there. There's Detroit, which I own but I haven't played yet. There's Days Gone. There's Persona 5. What else? There's a couple other games that I haven't played yet that are pretty long single-player campaigns that I have access to now. So, yeah, man.
Nice.
I'm going to be deep in the backlog playing all kinds of games for a long time. So, that'll be good. I almost bought Call of Duty this weekend too. I was like, nah, I got too many other games to play. Because we spoke about it before. I really, really like the Black Ops campaigns. But yeah, I can't justify spending another $70 on a video game right now, dude. It's almost Christmas. I gotta buy presents, man.
Yep. Play all the free games first.
Yeah, 100%, dude. What else is going on, man? With the PlayStation, anything else? they hid some stuff. It's kind of hard to find your friends list. And it's kind of hard to find where your screenshots and videos are saved. I haven't really found the most optimal way to find them. It might just be in plain sight and I'm just dumb, but as of right now, yeah, I can't find them worth a shit. I have to like go around different ways to find it, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe I just need to play around with it more. It's like those shortcuts on your iPhone that you never know are there. You know what
Dude,
I'm
there's a
saying?
billion I keep discovering every
Right,
day from
right.
TikTok.
It's like if your phone is locked and you swipe up for your camera and look at a picture, you can unlock your phone. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
something
There's
like
all these
that.
stupid shortcuts, man. And the PlayStation has a grip of them too. Oh, dude, this thing is huge.
Oh yeah, that was big as a computer.
Yeah, man. My monitor, I think, is 27 inches or something. I have a vertical monitor, and it's 27 inches. The PlayStation 5 is almost as tall as this fucking monitor, dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild. It's quiet though. I think we were laughing
Yeah,
a
it
couple weeks
is.
ago about how it's funny how people's first impressions, or one of the biggest things they said about the PlayStation 5 was it was a lot quieter than the PS4. Oh, 100%, dude. I barely even noticed that it's making any sounds, man.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I'm really playing the shit out of it. I know the problem with a lot of consoles on launch is like overheating and stuff like that. So we'll see. Hopefully, I don't run into that problem, dude.
They're already having problems?
No, I'm saying the cooling
Oh,
is so good even while being so
yeah.
quiet. Like usually that's the first problem that happens, right? Is overheating. I've
Yeah.
really been playing the shit out of this console too, and I haven't run into anything yet. So
Yeah.
so far so good. Meanwhile, I think people were trying to troll the Xbox Series X by blowing vape smoke into it. Did you see these videos, man?
Oh yeah. Like on TikTok? I
Yeah.
was like, really?
Because I guess how the cooling system works, especially in a Xbox, is it's just one air tunnel. You know what I mean? Like it's open on the
Yeah.
bottom to suck in air, and then it blows hot air out the top, right? So I guess what people were doing is they were blowing vape smoke into it to make it look like the the Xbox was overheating, which is kind of funny. Like, what the fuck? I think Microsoft even came out with like a memo saying, "Hey, don't blow smoke into this shit. You're gonna cause condensation and fuck up some of the parts," which is fucking hilarious, dude. Well, yeah, it seems like for I guess if you ignore the shortage of supply, technically these have been pretty smooth launches for both systems, man. I think it's been less than a week that they've been out, and nothing crazy as far as systems breaking down or coming in defective or anything like that.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is like really the age of Twitter and TikTok, so you would have heard something by now.
Which is good,
Yeah.
like if you do, I know these people have been playing since launch nonstop, so
Hmm.
no problems thus far. But I'm still upset that there are bots out there and people are
Dude.
posting it on Twitter, and
Yeah.
they say that they're screenshotting like people on eBay. They have like
Hmm.
25 PS5s for sale, and they're charging 1,500 for each one.
Jeez. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, these are the people. And then like a lot of people are like super complaining, like, Walmart, why don't you have like a verification system, or
Yeah. Like a simple
just
gotcha or something, dude, or capture. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like that would have definitely slowed down the bots.
Hmm.
But no, they didn't. So everyone had to suffer, and now like they're overpricing it, and
Yeah.
that's why I was like, shit, I don't think Walmart's a good way to go now.
Yeah. They need to add like a queue system or something, man. I know our biggest chances for getting you a console on launch day was like Walmart, basically. They like every 3 hours would set some up for purchase, or the actual PlayStation Direct store. You know what I mean? I think the
Yeah.
only downside with the PlayStation store is that you'd probably get your console in the middle of December. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
at least they had a queue system, right? And I think they actually ran out as we were in queue, because I think you and I were both in queue to get one, and they ran out while we were in there. But yeah, I can't believe it was still that tough, man. With
Yeah.
the added inventory that place has got, I think even not Micro Center. What's that website where we buy PC parts from? Newegg.
Newegg.
Yeah, Newegg even had some PlayStation 5s for sale, and those sold out super quick. I think the only ones available at GameStop were like the Ultimate Edition packs that cost $800 with, an extra controller, 5 games and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Like it was
Yeah.
available, and I was like, "Why? These are all the games I don't play."
It'll come with like Madden or NBA 2K or something like that, man.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
was like, I don't need a second controller because it's only going to be me.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, that is way too much money. So I was like, no, I'll just wait it out.
Right.
Like,
So, I
I'll
mean-
play through you.
I did see the other side of it though, where so I got the disc version and I traded one of my friends for the digital version. My friend that got this digital version also got a disc version. I think they got 2 other disc version ones, right? They
Yeah.
were gonna sell them. They sold both of them for $900, man.
Jesus.
That's like a $400 profit, dude. That's crazy. I think the even crazier part is someone that I'll give you $500 and my Microsoft Surface Pro. Like, what? Dude, the Surface Pro costs like $1,000. What are you doing?
Yeah. Even the first one.
right. What the fuck are you doing? That just shows how desperate people are, man, to get their hands on a PS5.
Damn, that
right
would
now.
have been pretty smart, like buy 2 but sell 1. So it's basically you're paying for the system itself.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I was thinking too. Like when we were trying to get you one from Walmart, like at
Mhm.
what was it, 9:00 in the morning, 12, 3, 6, and all that. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
if Rick gets one and I get through, I'm still gonna buy one just so I could sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, we are just goody two shoes, and we'll never amount to using bots to try and get our way ahead in the world. But fuck, man, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
When do you think? I think you'll get one by the end of the year, for sure.
I think I have like maybe a 10% chance. It's like everything might be hitting me soon, like all the Christmas shopping I have to do, and it's like,
Oh, sure.
ooh, I have to do more overtime, and then especially the inventory. I know that a lot of people are shopping Black Friday, and and then people are like saying statistically, they're like, oh yeah, only about 30% of the population or whatever wanted PS4, and they got it. There's still the 70% that are still wanting it, and I was like, oh damn, that's probably true, but that's still like, that is a big number.
That's
like
a lot of people, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that want it, and I'm just seeing it all over TikTok. Like even my coworkers are like, "Oh yeah, I want a PS4." I'm like, "Damn, this guy's like 50."
Dude, that's gonna be us soon, man. Chill out. Yeah, it's the new next generation is here now, man.
Yep.
I'm a firm believer in it, dude. It'll be interesting to see what they do with virtual reality on the new consoles. I don't think Xbox is gonna mess with it so much. I think Sony is obligated, dude, to make like a PSVR Part 2. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Since they already made one for PS4, they got to make one for the PS5 with better graphics and things like that.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see where they take it. What else is going on, man? Oh, dude, that makes me that much more excited to play the Mass Effect remastered trilogy on PlayStation 5. That's gonna look so clean, man.
Yeah.
It looks super clean. Another remaster, I guess, that got announced was Neo. They're gonna come out with the whole series 1, 2, and all the DLCs in one package for the PlayStation 5.
What?
I know. I'm kind of pissed too. I did download and install Neo 2 on the PlayStation 5, and yeah, it looks just as good as Ghost of Tsushima, man. It looks great
Damn.
on
Damn.
there. There is new DLC. I think we talked about this last week. There is new DLC that we need to play through. I was fighting pirates for a little bit, and I was like, oh my god, this is all brand new. I cannot remember. Hey, there's new demons and stuff now too. There's new Oni, so I'm like, oh shit, this game just extended life. There's new weapons. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. There's new weapons. I think there's a whip, and there's claws.
What?
There's claws now, like Wolverine claws now.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, yeah. So they added a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Keep the remasters coming, man. After playing Demon Souls remastered, I'm all the way down for even a Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 remaster, even though they just came out with those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
have Blue Point do everything, man, because they do such a good job. I haven't played Shadow of Colossus except for that one time at PlayStation Experience, but that game looks great too.
Damn. I miss PlayStation Experience.
I was just thinking that when I said it too. Like, can you imagine PlayStation Experience right now with the PlayStation 5 coming out? That would be a conference, dude. Or that would be a convention. That would be fucking sick. We could try all the new PlayStation 5 games that are going to come out and everything like that. Oh, yeah. I miss it, dude. I miss conventions in general, I think.
Me too. The excitement, the people of being excited for the same kind of things. You know, especially like that one memorable first PSX we went to, just announcement of games, and then I think that was the announcement of Final Fantasy VII also, and
that year,
yeah, it was just, we were so blown, but then life happens, things change. Now it's in different countries.
That seems like a different universe now, man. Thinking about it, it's just fucking. We're so far from that, man. We're so far from people in mass groups getting together. It's kind of sad, man.
I think we're not going to be normal, you know, going back
for a long time. Yeah. That's for sure.
There's probably going to be more regulations, restrictions, but still, like, I don't know, having that safe mentality of going into the crowd and knowing that, you know, you won't catch that COVID thing, it's going to be tough, you know?
Yeah.
Well, at least for certain people.
We were thinking that, like, before with other things too, right? Like terrorist attacks and mass shootings started happening. So I think you voiced some concerns about being nervous about Comic-Con or PAX and other events like that.
But, sticking to the wall. So we might have a battle plan.
I don't know. Yeah, you survive and adapt. You know.
Yep.
Just like with everything. So yeah, probably be walking around cosplaying as Among Us characters. Yeah, dude, just be in a full-on suit, man,
with AC inside. I wouldn't mind.
Let's see what else is going on, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of new games coming out. Oh, Destiny 2. A Destiny 2 expansion came out that deleted a lot of the old story from when Destiny 2 first came out. I guess they added a bunch of new ice powers, which by the reviews, it's cool, except when you use them in PvP. It's kind of broken.
Oh, really? What does it do?
I think you can make platforms to jump on. You can freeze people in place. You can create walls and things like that. And I guess it's just changed the whole balance of how PvP works now, you know?
Damn.
So I'm glad I'm not a part of that mess. Do you ever miss Destiny, dude?
Occasionally, when my cousin was talking about it, and I was like, man, I kind of miss having the Hawk Moon. I think I miss more over the teams that we had from Destiny 1, just playing Destiny 1, nonstop, creating all these memories with anybody, everybody, and with all of our friends. You know, that was really a blast. Even though we were doing the same things over, we're still excited to get like the Black Spindle or
that's true.
Some sort of exotic weapon. But I think when Destiny 2 hit, I think I felt kind of empty because a lot of people were not getting back into it. You know,
that's true.
It was just the hardcore of us.
Yeah, yeah, and it kind of lost its splendor a little bit, with some of the changes that they made.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
it didn't seem as fun anymore. Yeah, I do kind of miss it too. Looking at the screenshots of the expansion, I did kind of miss it. I do kind of in the background still watch all of the raid races. When they first come out with a raid to see who'll get worlds first and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely miss raiding. I think like puzzle solving and being coordinated with the team. I think that's why the Ghost of Tsushima raid was really fun to me, man. Like
Oh yeah.
organizing and playing together like that. We should do that again, dude.
Yeah.
We need to do
Gotta
that
get my
again.
cousin in there.
I want to try it on PS5, man. With the better graphics, dude.
Well, I'm down.
You gotta get in there,
Dude, I just realized, yeah, one of our friends got the longbow I want, exotic longbow or legendary longbow, and I was like, what is its perk? Apparently, what he has is if you do a headshot, it hits that person and then it goes to another person. So I was like,
automatically.
yeah. So I was like thinking, I was like, wow, I can amplify my damage like tenfold, with my special, my ult, and everything. And I was like, but he says he's not going to use it anymore. And I was like, but why? Why do people get the things I need in life?
All that
master
power
thing.
to waste.
Exactly. Exactly.
How's Genshin been, man? What have you been doing on there? Are you doing all the story missions or something?
I just trying to catch up to everybody. So far, I was able to play today, and I didn't realize there's a little bit of an event, like a web page, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. But it's mainly to the TikTok videos I've been watching. People are like sharing their farming methods and what kind of character stack, and it's funny because a lot of these TikToks have ka-ching in it, and I'm like, you guys don't appreciate her.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I know it's a meme where we go, "Oh no, I don't want this character," or "I hate that. I don't want this character at all." Right?
Right.
Legitimately, I love Beidou so much. I really don't want Kaching, man, because it's gonna cause this super huge dilemma in my head of
Two electric.
Dude, I only want one electric character, man. I can't get rid of Beidou,
Oh yeah. Like for sure, she's like number one on my team. When I level up anybody, it's Beidou because I've seen people like really stack the damage with their counter, and they did like $100,000, 100,000 damage to the enemy. And I was like, damn, dude. See, this is why Beidou is pretty OP in my book. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of back and forth with her, but so far, like, I'm all for her because she does the most damage on my team right now at this point of time.
Yeah, I can't. Memes aside again, the only character I really, 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 truly want now that I have my boy Venti is Chi-Chi, the little girl that does ice magic, dude.
Oh, I heard she's like strong in healing or something like that.
Yeah. Because I need a decent ice person. Because I feel like, do you always get owned by ice?
I get owned by spear people. Maybe I'm talking about a different game, but anytime I see a spear, I get traumatized.
Because whenever you run into the guys that are floating around in their little bubbles, the ice ones always fuck me up. Even the little hilichurls with the ice crossbows, those guys fuck me up too for no reason, man.
Yeah, they like freeze you, and then they double freeze you or something.
Yeah,
nonstop freezing. Yep.
So I feel like if I have a good ice character, I could counter all that bullshit, man.
Yeah, I think one of the achievements is to freeze somebody for 10 seconds.
Oh shit, straight? I got to do that.
Yeah.
And then I missed out on Bennett, who would have been a good fire character. But I think I need to round out my team. I have to get Dialog, man, because he's going to be the main DPS guy,
If you do if you have Dialog, pure DPS, then go for him.
Yeah.
But if you do get Bennett before him, I'd say I've seen majority of the TikTok videos of people where they maximize the million damage, the 100,000 damage.
Mhm.
They always had his circle on the floor. And
Mm.
because when your life is above 75%, you get a huge buff. Like I think it's like 20% or something like that.
Mm.
And then if you take damage, then you instantly get healed. So people
Oh.
use just his buff, and then they switch back to whatever their strong character is.
Yeah. Very true. Huh. That's interesting, man. Yeah. But I just need to keep pulling. It looks like I have a lot of characters because they added archives now into Genshin. So you could see like all the items in the game. You could see all the characters in the game. And I have, I think, maybe 75% of them unlocked. So it looks like I have a lot of characters, but it's not the ones that really matter, man.
Dude, I checked that out today, and I was like looking. I was like, oh wow, I only have one 5-star character.
Wait, who is it?
It's Klee. And then
Oh,
I was like,
that's right.
man,
That's right.
instead of Klee, I could have got somebody else. But no, I guess
Dude.
Destiny is saying Klee all the way.
The crazy part is you got 2 Klees.
Yeah, yep.
That's insane.
And I was like, she is pretty OP. Like everything is burning, and then I just learned that if you burn the field and you're standing on your own fire, you take a lot of damage.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I didn't understand that. Like, I'm so used to throwing things or not being damaged myself.
Uh-huh.
But when I was using Klee, I was just burning everything, and then I ended up dying by my own flames. So I was like, what the funk?
What the
I
hell?
know.
Dude, wait, does Zhang Ling take damage from her own fire?
I don't know.
I
Like
feel
from that bear?
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't.
I don't know.
Maybe she does, dude. You know why? Because that's kind of my go-to combo right now is to throw out the bear. He spits fire. The grass, gets fired as well. And then I switch to Beidou, do the counter. The fire in the grass activates the counter, so you get that damage buff. Yeah, that's the go-to combo right now. So maybe she does. I just never noticed it. Huh.
That's why I think I've never really taken damage myself from my own attacks, is because I'm always using Beidou to wipe out the fire. In one counter swing.
Very true. Very true. Huh.
So
look at us, dude, talking about Genshin Tactics, man. And I definitely thought this game was just a beat 'em up, but no, there's some rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah.
it's all about farming for me now too. I gotta farm the Ascendant items so I could get stuff past level 50 and 60,
Yeah.
I'm just really, really scared because the next level I gain is gonna up the difficulty of my world, and there's definitely some things I can't do solo in my world, man. So I'm trying not to gain XP anymore, dude. If there's a way to stop it, I fucking would.
I think you're 36 now, you said?
35. 36 is where I think the world gets to the next difficulty level, dude. I don't want to do that. Because it's hard already, dude. I'm gonna cry. It's supposed to be Genshin, not Dark Souls and that shit. Let's see what's going on. I'm just glad I get to play on the same graphics you guys play on PC, but on console now. I might be playing that game a lot more. I always felt embarrassed when we would go into a shrine or something, and you guys would already be waiting for me to start it. Barely be loading in, man.
Yeah, that's my cousin pointing it out. He's like, "Oh man, Brett's not here." Like, oh, hey,
we can't
don't
start
say that
stuff. Oh man. But yeah. Let's see. Anything else going on with you, man? Any other games?
That's pretty much all the games I've been playing or able to play.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Demon Souls for me all week, man. I need 24 faith to use that sword, and I have 6. So somehow I'm gonna gain 18 levels.
Damn.
Just so I could use that fucking sword, man. I'm gonna find a way.
It is strong,
It goes through shields, definitely.
Mhm.
And when you do a double-handed downward slam, I don't know if it's still the same, but it will send a shockwave that will extend outward. A little tiny shockwave. I think it was invisible in PS3, but it does the same amount of damage as if you were getting hit. So if you're not even near it, I remember getting hit by that a lot. So you can be away from the enemy and not actually physically touch them with the sword. So, yeah.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
a horrible weapon.
Almost done with my first playthrough, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait to go through. I'm gonna play online in my next playthrough just to see how it is, dude. Get some PvP
It's
going.
fun. You're gonna see all the messages of people dying, like, "Hey, free treasure around this corner," and it's like a dragon.
It's gonna be funny, dude. But yeah, the next generation is officially here, man. I'm out here playing, and soon Rick's gonna be here too, dude.
Nice.
But yeah, that is it for us this week. We'll see you guys next week. But before then, Rick, some words of wisdom.
Everybody, you gotta get a VR Oculus Quest. It's the future, and if you want to look at some anime, wink wink, definitely check out VR Ninja.
All right, guys, see you.